Hello everyone, welcome to I am the Reverend Godfather. I almost forgot to hit record for our YouTube recording because I want to post this on YouTube. For those watching on YouTube, I'm also doing this live on Facebook. So when you get a chance, subscribe to us and like us on Facebook, which is the Long Coat Mafia podcast. Or the full link is the Long Coat. Facebook.com, the Long Coat Mafia / the Long Coat Mafia podcast. We are on iTunes, Twitter. Our Facebook page is the longcoatmafia.podbean.com. But besides all that, we are on Twitter, we are on Instagram, we are on Facebook, yada yada yada. If you're watching on Facebook, welcome. What I am going to do, I finally got my hands on one of these, and that's the Pepsi Fire. Basically, it's cinnamon flavored Pepsi, and we are going to crack this puppy open. From what I've been hearing from some of those who have tried the slushy version of this, the response so far has been, dear God, why? So I am going, for the sake of entertainment for all of you at home, depending on your location, live at home or dry at home, because here in the panhandle of West by God, Virginia, it is raining, and it moved through several locations before getting here. But so I hope a lot of you are dry or drying right now. I'm wearing a Loot Crate shirt from last month. I will be getting that tomorrow. That means tomorrow night. We will probably have a Loot Crate for you unboxing. So either way, enough delay. Here is the Pepsi Fire. Let's crack it. Let's see here. Put it between everything so you could all hear it. Dear God, you heard it open. This was a virgin bottle. That means I just cracked the seal on the sucker. Yes, enough delays. It smells like an ordinary Pepsi, though. The label says cinnamon flavored cola. There's a hint of cinnamon to it. Not much, but it's slight. It's not as bad as a lot of people have made it out to be. But then again, a lot of people, I tend to like cinnamon. I love cinnamon rolls. So, and I love the little eating the cinnamon stuff. So, if it's really that strong, I don't notice it because I love cinnamon. Yeah, I don't notice. It's not something I'll be buying often, but it's not that bad for me. I'd rather drink regular Pepsi. Because of we just did kind of a tasting, I'll be drinking this while I'm going to convey some announcements for some of you. First off, as you probably see me post on Facebook and Instagram and on Twitter, I can't really speak for my co-hosts. I know Zombie Bunny has changed her profile picture on her personal account to, in essence, say hearts out to Manchester. So I'll say it on YouTube here, so all social media is covered. My heart and prayers, good energy, go out to those who have lost, the families of those who have lost somebody or currently looking for somebody in the Manchester area after what happened a little more than 24 hours ago in Manchester, England. It is very sad of what happened. I probably will not be monetizing this because of what happened, even though it's for entertainment, and I hope you did get some entertainment out of this. My hearts do go out to those families, and everybody involved. The person who did this was a gutless bastard, in all sense of the word, because as much as I am not a Ariana Grande fan, and I'm not one to care for her music, and some of the stuff that she's done personally I don't agree with, but she has her fans. People like her music and find her as a entertainer, a wonderful entertainer. I cannot knock her for that. For those who go, they went for a night out. Some parents brought their kids because they were a fan and they wanted to be a good parent, and it was a night out. They wanted to have fun, and if that's what it was fun for. For those who wanted to experience their first concert for the first time, and they were a fan of this particular artist, and they had to have their night out of I'll say roughly 2 dozen cases permanently ruined, that they'll have another experience ever again because of this horrific act by this douchebag asshole. And yes, I'm cursing, but that's what this person is. I'm glad. I think he was caught. I do not have news. I am a cord cutter, meaning I do not have cable TV or satellite TV. I rely on Hulu, Netflix, YouTube. So, like I said, the person who did this was a gutless bastard and an asshole. Because he ruined an experience for a lot of people. Because again, a lot of parents brought their kids, either sons, daughters, mostly I think girls or young women, went to see her and wanted to have fun and be a good parent. Have a good time and try to bond with their kids and be a good dad or a good mom or a good big brother or what have you, or a good sibling, and they had to have their night ruined because of some asshole. And hearts do go out for this, and like I said, I'm not a fan, but going to an art, something like this, or a convention, a geek convention, is what they're for. You want to go to enjoy the day, set your worries off to the side for a few hours or a few days. And again, these people had to have their night ruined, and it looked like a lot of people, because of this incident, stepped up to the plate and helped from, taxis offering rides for free, people welcoming, if they got separated, they opened their doors out, for those who are lost, to stay, calm down, relax, have a safe space as much as what's needed. But that hearts, congratulate those films, those people, the folks. There were a lot of homeless in the area that helped out first responders, and everybody else. That is humanity right there. And just wanted to talk about that. And on a lighter note, this upcoming May 30th, we'll be doing our hostful. For those of you who kind of expect me to drop the episode a week later, or that Monday, which would be June the 5th, I won't be doing that, because June the 4th, I will be having an interview with the person known as Hi Michelle. Again, for those on YouTube, when I do a tasting like this, I do it live on Facebook. So if you want first crack of what we do, find us on Facebook, which is facebook.com/The Long Coat Mafia Podcast. If you can hear me, Michelle, just give a thumbs up. Speaking of which, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up on YouTube. Michelle, I'm trying the Pepsi Fire and all that. Like I said, we'll have an interview with upcoming, I want to say up and coming filmmaker. His name is Nick Hunt. We'll be talking about his new movie, which will probably be coming out later this year, called Safe Space. We'll find out more about it, and he wants me to drop his interview on June the 5th, a full day before his trailer drops on the 6th. So that he's hyped about that, and he wants me to do that. So the 5th would be Nick's Hunt interview in reference to his movie. We'll talk to him about that, and maybe some movie stuff about it being an indie filmmaker, and so forth and so on. Let's see. That's wonderful. And 7 days later, we'll drop our host full, which will be the 12th. And after that, if we have any content from the pop culture show from the local library, we'll do that. Let's see, she's viewing your video now. Tap to invite her join your video as a guest. Oh, that's different. Hi, Michelle. Again, if you can hear me okay, just give it a thumbs up or so forth and so on. Trying the Pepsi Fire and giving some announcements. But that's about it. Like I said, and I got word from Michelle earlier today that actress, my other phone, my other streaming device, went to sleep, and we just got word that Lisa Spoonhour, I think that's how you pronounce her last name. For those of you who do not know who she is, she played Caitlin Bree in the original Kevin Smith film, his breakout film, known as Clerks. And if you've never seen any Kevin Smith film, I recommend starting with Clerks. It's a wonderful black and white film. It does have a lot of humor in it. Let's see. Michelle says, I don't drink Pepsi, never liked it. I used to drink Coke. How does the new Pepsi taste? It has a cinnamon taste to it, but it's not as strong as a lot of people have made it out to be, or as bad as a lot of people have made it out to be. Some people have said it tastes like Fireball whiskey with a Pepsi twist. Now I'm going to have to try Fireball whiskey to see how it compares, because the cinnamon flavor in this is not that bad. Honestly, it's not that bad. I'm not a fan of it, but I'll give it a taste, and I'll try a small bottle of Fireball whiskey and, play some Drunken Halo one night. If I was able to stream on Twitch, folks, I'd be on Twitch streaming. Fireball sounds good. Yes, Michelle, it does. So does rum. I want to get some rum. And again, folks, if I was able to stream on Twitch, or if I had decent upload speed on our filming location, I'd be more than happy to stream through via a beam on our Xbox Live or through Twitch, but we do not have our internet service provider sucks donkey balls. And let's see here. Michelle says, put some of that that whiskey. I don't think Lloyd will be very happy with you drinking a lot of whiskey. I'm not putting out... Michelle tends to get a little bit of the giggles when she gets drunk. That's... Yes, Michelle. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to put that down. But we have a lot coming up. That's pretty much all I have for you guys right now. Let's see. Like I said, Kevin Smith's Clerks was a very funny. It's how I wasn't exactly how I started with Kevin Smith. I think I started with Mallrats, and I worked my way. No, I didn't start watching Kevin Smith with Mallrats. I think it was with Dogma, and I kind of worked my way back then forward. And Kevin Smith is not really for everyone, but he's done a lot of funny stuff. let's see. He has done. I love Dogma. I love Clerks 2. I love a lot of it. What he's done is hysterical. I've laughed my ass off. Some of his Hosier's video is not the great, but it was geared towards the younger audience. But I did enjoy it. He's doing a lot of his own content. He's now directing some stuff for the CW. I think he directed. I think he's looking to direct a Flash episode. I know he's done 1 or 2 Supergirl episodes this past season. One of which stars is his daughter, and if you've seen his daughter, she stands out in the crowd. She's grown up so fast. But that's for now. Tomorrow, again, stay tuned for our Nick Hunt interview in about 2 weeks. Yes, I'm promoting it now. I'll let Nick know that as soon as this video is up, that he was mentioned in it. And he'll be totally ecstatic. So please, we'll be having. If you have any questions for an up-and-coming filmmaker, please let us know. If you're watching on Facebook, leave a comment in the comment section in reference to what you want to ask a up-and-coming filmmaker, in reference to filmmaking and so forth and so on. If you're watching via YouTube, please do the same. Leave a comment in the comment section. Give us a thumbs up and a like on YouTube. If you have a longer question, you don't think you want to post it in either comment section, whether YouTube or Facebook, you can always email us at longcoatmafia@gmail.com. You can find all our episodes. We don't always do video. We always put out a weekly on every Monday, an audio podcast, whether it's streaming, not so much streaming, interviews, solo hostfuls, panels, so forth and so on. You can find all our episodes on our main site, which is thelongcoatmafia.podbean.com. You can always subscribe to us through iTunes, or if you use like a iPhone or an iPad, you can use the Apple Podcast app, or if you have an Android-based phone, you could use Google Play Music. But the thing is, with Apple Podcasts, iTunes, and Google Play Music, they only go back 20 episodes or so. And we have over 100 episodes worth of content. So we have always something for you. So please check us out, give us a listen, and not to mention, if you're one of the people who doesn't really want to listen to us through either the phone or an iPod or a mobile device, we do, because Podbean has been such a great service provider for us. They're now offering a partnership with YouTube, meaning that when we drop a new episode, we get a chance to upload it to YouTube with a static image. So there's a chance you could have us playing on your TV or on your computer, one way or another, for your enjoyment. So we wish you to take care and everything else. Again, our hearts go out to those in Manchester, England, in prayers. And again, the guy is a freaking dick and a douchebag, because he ruined the evening for many people. And for those who've helped out and spread the word, I wish I had the number. I know it doesn't really affect everybody here across the pond. Speaking of people that are across the pond, we have someone else that we want to shout out to, and his name is, I think his name is Joe. I don't remember his first name, but he wants to, there's logistics. You probably heard me, if you listen to our show, you probably heard me talk about him this past Monday, or you can go back and listen to him. Now it's our, not so much our Guardians, it's our solo episode that I put out. I don't know what, I called it, but either way, it's our solo episode. It's our covenant to an alien something or other. I shouldn't memorize my own titles, but Joe lives. I think he lives in England or London or that general facility because he's doing a Kickstarter campaign and he wants to spread the word. And in his Kickstarter campaign, it has the little L with the squigglies, which means it's to donate. It's to donate in pounds. So take care, folks. Let me sign this out on Facebook. I hope a lot of you or draw and all this. If you got questions, comments, smart remarks, you can always leave us a comment either on YouTube or on Facebook. You can always email us at longcoatmafia@gmail.com. Don't forget about listening to the show either on a mobile device, which you can use Apple Podcasts / iTunes, Google Play Music, or you can download and stream our show and all our episodes at thelonecoatmafia.podbean.com. And hey Chris, how you doing? Big Candy just joined us. I'm about to, you just came in a little late, Chris. I'm about to sign off because you missed it. Yeah, fart. Yeah, if you missed me, I did the whole Pepsi Fire, but don't forget, tomorrow night we will probably have our loot crate in, and from the looks of it, it might be, depending, I've seen 2 loot crate boxes come by. Where I work as a paying job, I deal with delivery, and we've had 2 sets of regular loot crates come in. Some are about this thick, about a good 5 inches thick, and you got some that are maybe about 3 inches thick. So I think we'll be getting the 5-inch thick version in, and so we'll have a little bit of comparison when we get in. So take care, guys, and from the looks of it, probably another solo ranting episode next week, but we'll see how everything falls because I will have a hostful like 3 days later, so I'll have to figure out what to say and how much I want to share with you guys. So you guys take care. Yeah. Again, not crazy about it. Not the best, but in studio on the 28th. I'll be. I thought our recording for the hostful was the 30th. It was at Tuesday. It's Tuesday the 30th. The 28th is 20th is Sunday. I'll be in. See this location, folks? This is where I tend to record the solo show. So technically, I'm in studio as well as we record at a local coffee shop, mom and pop coffee shop here in the West Virginia Panhandle, which I have to still have to contact the owner to see if we could do some to get a longer time slot. So instead of that whole thing, so we could possibly get a sponsor in a way that's not really paying but paying. So I have to get off my fat ass, fat hairy pale ass. I know, TMI, folks, TMI. But for now, now that this is pretty much out of the way, before I go to bed, I'll start to upload for this for Facebook. I mean for YouTube and Sea-Wolf, Tim. Yeah, TMI. Let's see. That's it. We did the fire tasting. I was going to do that tomorrow, but got a chance to do it now. But that's about it. Nothing new. Other than that, I've been having some, other people tell me give Alien Covenant a chance because it's pretty good. But I will give it a chance. but because I've been hearing more, again, because I've been hearing more bad than good, I will give it a chance when it comes to video on demand and I have a chance to rent it. So that's why, and it's one of the things that I am happy I didn't get. I rented the final Resident Evil movie, and with Nick Hunt. I might ask him. He had a few words about the Resident Evil reboot. So when I have him in studio through Skype, we'll have that. And Big Candy will. I'll let you know about that when I see you on next week. So it's going to be so Chris, Big Candy, be kind of confused next week, because it's going to be kind of one of those weird weird verbiage and type of episodes, because not only is next week our Big Candy will get a kick out of this, it will be our anniversary recording, because by the time we release it, we will be 2 years old. 2 years old. Can you believe that? We've been doing this 2-bit stuff for 2 years, and yeah, I didn't think that was noticeable. This isn't from being fat, folks. It's because I got mugged many years ago, and it's starting to get. I'll share that story sometime down the road. We are a toddler. Yeah, we're amazing. Folks, watch one of the Phil. I gotta share that clip with you, Big Candy. So far, basically, I'm gonna stop this here right now in reference to the YouTube video. Catch us again, but I'm gonna continue on live for a little while. Let's see.